Hello and welcome back to another exciting Let's Play of Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire. I feel like I got a hair in my mouth somewhere. I don't know if that's true though, because I'm just growing facial hair for the first time in my life, so this is all new to me. Maybe that's a permanent thing. Anyways, yes. We're finally doing exciting things now. The plaza could use a good sweeping. The paint on the sign is starting to chip, but it seems to indicate that this is the Blue Parrot Inn. If the sign is correct, this is the stained and dirty door to the Blue Parrot Inn. Of all the gin joints in the world, and you had to walk into this one. A hush comes over the bar as people notice you and eye you sullenly. Will you get a load of what crawled in from the desert? He has been out in the sun so long his hair has gone yellow. Now, Wilmer. He is a stranger to our fair city. You wouldn't want to give the wrong opinion about the hospitality of Regier. Come here, stranger. I see you have already made the acquaintanceship of Kaveen, our illustrious captain of the Regierian Guard. Oh god, that's the guard, Captain? So perhaps you already have an idea of Regierian hospitality. Come here, sit down, and let us have a little chat, you and I. If you want to order a drink, you better come up to the bar. Oh boy. The man glares back at you. This is not the face you associate with bartenders. It reminds you more of Bruno from Spielberg. Definitely not a man to mess with. You see a customer enjoying his drink. You see a customer near the bar. The shelf contains several types of glassware, each of which appears to be supporting several types of bacteria. Through the haze of smoke, you see a place that reminds you a bit of a dream which turned into a nightmare. The huge man has a very jovial expression as he proceeds to swat a fly with the tail of some sort of animal. Ferrari is fat, but his patience is thin. Your delays cost you his hospitality. Ah. You took too long. Without a place to spend the night, you are arrested for vagrancy and thrown into Kaveen's dungeons. Oh, okay. Wait. It is an ex-parrot. It had one too many, that is to say, gin sling. Actually, it's just pining for the fjords. Welcome to the Blue Parrot. I'm Ferrari. I am Ferrari, Signor Ferrari. Sit down, my dear, and relax. You are among friends here. If you don't mind me saying so, you look like a man with a mission. I like that in a man. But perhaps a word of caution. In a city such as Regier, there are many depths to the problem. Do not try to change things here too quickly. You will find that the system is not so bad once you get used to it. However, it would be very dangerous to try and alter that system. You might make enemies. Enough of such morbid thoughts, though. Perhaps we should share a drink in honor of our new relationship. Would you prefer a Regierish coffee or a gin sling? Let's do the alcohol. A wise choice. I dislike a man who doesn't drink. It reveals a distinct lack of trust, and you can trust me, my good sir. Wilmer, a drink for our young man. Let us drink to our fortunate meeting. The drink is sweet with a very bitter aftertaste. It has an odd, almost chemical taste. You feel strange for a few seconds, but the feeling passes. Ferrari starts to ask you some very probing questions, but you evade most of them. You are a very closed-mouthed individual. You handle your drink very well. I trust you will handle yourself well here in Regier. We will reserve a room for you here tonight. You will need to return here before dark, for it is forbidden to be out at night. Join me in the evening and we will talk some more, and I will have more information for you, which may prove useful to you. I will see you later. I have some thinking to do now. Ferrari avoids your greeting as he studiously swats flies. You make the Thieves Guild sign. When I first saw you, I thought to myself, there is a man who knows how to play the game. I appreciate that in a man. Know this, though, I am the Thieves Guild here. Do not even think of using your skills around here without consulting me first. Let me show you my card. I'm Union. And I'm overloaded again. Is that a hole in the bar? So, how do you feel about this as a whole? You get a feel for the area. Boy, did you look silly. Greet. Go and bother someone else. We sell water for 50 centimes, Rajirich coffee for 75 centimes, and gin slings for 1 dinar. Water. What else can you say about the water in this city? The waterman only comes once a week. Waterman? The Emir's man sells a week's worth of water for 10 dinars. This city is known for its coffee. A gin sling. You will not forget one once you have tried one. Ferrari. That is Signor Ferrari to you, punk. Signor Ferrari is to be respected and obeyed. Well, looks like I'm in a bit of a pickle here. Hey, Leper God. Happy New Year. It looks like I'm in a bit of a pickle because I have too much gear. I need to start dropping things. What time of day is it? It is locked. Apparently the sleeping rooms are only accessible during the night. Oh boy. We're going to have to drop a lot of things here. And I don't want to do that. Warning, items you drop will be lost permanently. I don't want to drop my thing. You drop the clothes. It's quite unlikely you'll get the chance to collect the ingredients required to make another Dispel potion. You don't drop it. You get rid of the game box. You dunk the basket. You discard the decorative pot. You dispose of the weaving. You ditch the Shapir in a bottle sand dome. Oh god, no, 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 no. Oh, I need the visa. Dang it. Wasn't sure what that was. Perhaps I can get rid of... Well, wait. I can totally get rid of you. You decide to wait until New Year again before swearing off crime. Again. Very well. Well, let's get rid of you. You discard the flowers, preferring to do away with them before they have a chance to wilt inside your pack. You discard those x-ray glasses. Those things look silly anyway. You drop the clothes. Okay, you drop the ceramic container. That would not be a very good idea. You prefer navigating the city without getting lost all the time. Yeah, probably for the best. You dunk the basket, you get rid of the game. Man, right before I left, they just loaded me up on things. So there's 7 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright, we're just scraping by. Oh, man. So let's take a look at the city, right? I mean, what I would need to do is get rid of my gold. But I have so much. While Regier and Shapir are supposed to be twin cities, a large part of the city appears to be blocked off. At least you can use the map to see where you are. You must carry your visa at all times. Do I not have my visa? I have my visa. The cracked and dry fountain is a pitiful sight. There is nothing good here. Everything not mandatory is forbidden. Is that the name of the street? Yeah. All men are equal. Equally worthless. Perhaps. Huh. And we're at the palace. An order from a guard is a rule. Man, so they can just have their heyday here. Rules must be obeyed. Follow the system. Man, now I can see why nobody's really into this place. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Suicide is punishable by death. You detect no magic in this area. The street has been barricaded off. The sign reads, "Road closed by order of Kaveen." So I don't think there's really much to do. Well, take that back. Communication's gone up. Hooray! Maybe the city's not all bad. Could blow through my mana and max out my stealth. Maybe pick my nose and throw things.
Very cathartic. Very cathartic. Sneaky man sneaks. Doop doop doo. Ah, there we go. Thought we were at a dead end for a minute. After an hour's rest, you feel better. Well, magic went up. Stealth, not so much. So I don't think there's anything in the desert for me here. And I don't wish to lose any health, since I plan on doing some fighting. Well, stealth is going up. Yay! Yay, we're geniuses. Once stealth is maxed, I don't know what to do. So, I better come up with a plan. Wait, what time of day is it? The night is still young. Probably should have saved. Come and join me here, my dear sir. You are still a novelty in Regier, and I take a vested interest in all things new. It is time we discuss some things together, you and I. I wish to tell you a story, a fable that has a moral. How you choose to react to this moral is your own life. Now, as you well know, the old Emir was deposed of last year, and his brother took over the palace. Regier used to be a place with very few laws and restrictions, a place where the streets were filled with people and merchants and water flowed free from the fountain. That has changed with the coming of Kaveen and his master. A new order has been established, and the weak have perished or fled. Only the strong who adapted remain. Those who could not adapt were destroyed. You are strong, but it remains to be seen how adaptable you are. It would be a great shame for you to wind up in Kaveen's dungeons, so enough of that for now. I have someone I would like you to meet. Ugarte, I would like to introduce you to Britt. I am very pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I have heard much about you already. Ugarte here provides an invaluable service to the community. He obtains things for others which are otherwise unobtainable. For a nominal fee, of course. It seems he has some information for you. A rumor, perhaps, that may influence your actions. I will be happy to share with information for, say, 5 dinars. Well, I certainly could lose the weight. Kaveen has sent the word that his men are to his men that you are to be watched at all times. It seems that someone is very interested in your actions. You should be aware Kaveen does not usually greet strangers at the gate. You were expected. Why would he have take such an interest? There is a little matter of a prophecy to be fulfilled, and this may be the one. Well, I suspected that you were a very dangerous man to have around, Britt, and it seems I am correct. Still, it will be very interesting to see how this game plays out. You may stay tonight in the first room past the door on the left. What's this? Hey. Let's ask Ugarte. You may call me Ugarte. Rumors. I make my living off of rumors. Being expected. This someone told Kaveen to watch for you. It is interesting to see Kaveen play lackey around here. Ooh. Someone. Kaveen is not the person in charge of Regier, although he would like others to believe. Person. About that one, I could say no more. It is said that the whisper of his name will draw his attention. I have no wish for him to notice me. Lackey. Kaveen likes to be the one to give the orders around here. He is not happy when he is forced to follow them. Prophecy. It is said that someone is waiting for someone to open a door to something. I have had no desire to learn more about it. Things dealing with magic are best left alone. Ferrari. We are old friends, are we not, Ferrari? Regier. There is much profit to be made here if a man keeps his eyes open for opportunity. Shapir. It would be hard for someone such as myself to make a living there, so I have heard. There are so few laws to work around. Service. I do what I can to help those poor unfortunates who live around here. Water is my specialty. Water. Since the fountain has dried up, the only place to get water is from Emir's men. The only other place than myself, that is. It's surprising how much water is worth to one who is thirsty. Emir. The new Emir is as big a fool as his brother was. I have heard that he hides in the palace and will not leave his room. Palace. The palace of Regier is lovely and dangerous. All the wealth of Regier remains there, and all the dungeons as well. Oh, wait, no. Dungeons. It is said that the only way to leave Regier's dungeons is to die. Fountain. Since the fountain does not give water, it stands to reason that someone has to. And you would not believe how much Emir's men charge for water. It is a crime. Unfortunately, my prices are much more affordable. Signor Ferrari. I am Signor Ferrari. I am Ferrari. You may call me Signor Ferrari. Rumor. There are no secrets in Regier, at least none that I am willing to spread. Inn. The Blue Parrot Inn is the very center of life in Regier. Everyone goes to the Blue Parrot Inn. Ugarte. Ugarte and I are old friends. Regier. I came to Regier a little over a year and a half ago. Now, a man of my stature has no problem making a profit out of any situations. It is not profit that brought me here, though. I came seeking, but I am boring you with enough of that subject. Shapir. There is nothing about Shapir which interests me, except for what you have told me. If you have no further need of me, sir, there are other thirsty customers in need of my wares. Okay. I find myself slowly sinking in a hole of which I have no idea I am in. Let's go to sleep since there's nothing to do. I should speak to you. I would like to speak to you tomorrow about the use of your skills. As head of all illegal activity in Regier, I am an influential and respected man, and I have no intention of letting an amateur jeopardize my position, if you understand my meaning. Good night for now. Obviously, a graduate of the Adventures Correspondence School. This drab, filthy room would make a jail cell feel comfortable. You slept fitfully, dreaming of a rat-like monster pulling at you. In your dream, you felt cruelly exposed, but you recovered. Signor Ferrari sends his regrets, but he had some rather disturbing news. He will talk to you this evening. Rather regretful indeed. Mm-hmm. Let's 169. Get things leveled up. Magic didn't go up? You gotta be kidding me. So the goal here... Uh-oh. You see several people gathered in the south part of the plaza. The guards of Regier look like they're itching for a fight. Do not interfere! Hero, you must help me do something! The swords of the guards press deeper into your skin. There are no heroes in this town. You of all men should know that, Ugarte.
I know very little. What is going on? I am a man innocent of any wrongdoing.
If you are so innocent, then what is this?
I don't know how that water bag could have gotten there. Someone must have planted it on me.
Water skins under your tunic, Ugarte. You know that smuggling water is a crime against the state. You also know what we do to criminals like you.
No, please. I am innocent. I do not know how it got there. No! Hero, help me!
This is the fate of anyone who breaks the rules of the city. Remember this, and see that you do not suffer the same fate. I hope you are smart enough to learn this lesson. You do not want to see the dungeons of Regier.
Dirty, dirty, dirty. The spilled water by Ugarte.
You can't get the spilled water. The guards of the city look tough. Look like tough, well-disciplined. This road has been closed by an order of Kaveen. You may not pass. Okay. Wait. What if... And hear me out, brothers. We cast Calm. That wouldn't be a good idea right now. Wait around and wait until there are no guards around. Oof. Oi.
If you are truly a hero, follow me.
You see an open doorway.
Quickly, before the guards come. Please, you must help me. Take off your clothes.
Oh, works for me.
I must leave the city before I am forced to marry Kaveen. I have heard that you are a hero. With your help, I can be out of the city before nightfall. I wish to disguise myself as you and leave with your visa, so please, let me exchange clothes with you.
Tell about Amir. You described to Zaisha how the Amir was transformed into a Saurus, and that Aziza is currently taking care of him.
Oh, it is good to know my uncle is still alive. He is such a kind and friendly man. Greetings, hero. I am glad you have come to my aid.
Name.
My name is Zaisha, daughter of Emir Ali al-Din Hassan.
Emir.
My father would never overthrow his brother, no matter what foul rumors you have heard. My father is just a puppet for Atavis.
Ooh, who is Atavis? That's a new name.
I fear and hate him more than Kaveen. It is he who destroyed my uncle Aris and made Regier the terrible place it is now. Atavis was my uncle's vizier. There are only two passions to Atavis: complete power and complete control. He will stop at nothing to gain those.
Kaveen.
He is a brutal man. I do not like the way he looks at me. One day he took my father and me down to the dungeons to watch the prisoners be tortured. He had some kind of look as he watched their pain. I will not marry him.
Rumor.
I do not know the truth of this rumor, but I have heard that Atavis is very much afraid of fire.
Regier.
This was a beautiful place to live a year ago. All of these changes took place because of Atavis.
Palace.
The palace is filled with guards, and all women must stay in the harem. All the women must stay there now, hiding their faces behind veils. Did you know it is forbidden for a man to speak to a woman unless she is his mother, daughter, or wife? It is all Atavis doing. He really must hate women.
Desert.
I know how to survive in the desert. It is my home. Before Atavis took over the city, I roamed it freely at will. The caravan is but a day's ride ahead of me. I will catch it easily.
Caravan.
The caravan master is my friend. He taught me to ride when I was little.
Shapir.
I will travel with the caravan back to Shapir. I know that the Sultan Harun al-Rashid, he will let me stay at his palace. Please, hero, you must hurry. The guards will be searching for me soon. I need your clothes.
Oh, you mean the clothes that I threw away? How do I give you my clothes? The guards will be here any minute. You get a feel for the area. Who are you? I am called Mezun. Rumor. Kaveen finds great pleasure in the pain of others. Kaveen will not marry Zaisha. I will kill him myself before I let him have her. Rumor. Kaveen finds great pleasure in the pain of others. Right. Zaisha. I have been a servant to Zaisha since she was little, and her slaves since Adavis made slaves. I will do anything for her. Adavis. He has snake eyes and hates all women. Regier. The city has been destroyed by Kaveen and Adavis. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't have clothes to give you. Suddenly, the guards walk in and grab all of you, just as Zaisha had warned. Zaisha is returned to the harem. You are taken to the dungeon where Kaveen is waiting for you. Well, then. How annoying. How much do you weigh? 150 quarks. So we're back to dropping things. We're not going to need a cloth bag. We're not going to need this. Not going to need that. Can I drop this? Uh-huh. How much do these weigh? 720. If I got rid of all the daggers, I mean, I could buy more, but I don't want to. $220 quarks I could get rid of right there. One full water skin. I will take one full water skin. Antidote pill. Actually don't need these. So I have 11 health pills, 21 stamina. We don't need to get rid of these. No, we will find other things to get rid of. The clothes weigh 150 quarks. So we're going to do our best to make it work. $10 quarks. That'd be 105 right there. Okay. I hate to do this, but I think the daggers are going to be the way to go. Okay. You're no longer overloaded. Brrr. Okay. Did I already talk to you? Okay, lovely. Day 27, mid-afternoon. Good thing it didn't take too much to get my skills up. It won't take us long to get back to our previous point. The trick is I'm just not going to read it all again. An order from a guard is a rule. Yo, yo, what up, Twitchin'? We're in the lovely land of Regier. Stealth is at 199. You know, it looked a lot nicer in the postcards, I gotta admit. Oh, that's right. That's right. They're doing that today. So, I want to spit a little bit of knowledge about Quest for Glory 1, right? So, you can actually beat the game within 2 or 3 minutes. You just go get the open spell, and then you open the rock, sneak on in. And then you can use the game-breaking bug to beat the game. How is their live stream? And how do you hear 2 people talk at once? That's got to be irritating. Still not quite at 200. And what's the name of the street? Some men are more equal than others. All right, all right, all right. Oh god, the EGA version. That's a hard one to play. It's hard on the eyes. But still quite good. After an hour's rest, you feel better. The night is young, so here we are. And we're just going to keep saving over the same thing, because I, dead man, walked myself earlier. So, I've already read all this stuff, so I'm sorry you missed that. But I dead man walked myself because I dropped a bunch of things. Because I refused, absolutely refused to give up that cash that I'm holding on to, and I'm overloaded. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't see that in my playthrough. You know, I was reading up on that TV show a little bit earlier this year, because it was a very good TV show. I certainly loved it when I was growing up. And the final episode was just dark. Like, hey, here comes global cooling. Looks like we're all gonna die. And then they died. It's like, wow, that baby is like not joking. The only time it didn't smart off. Those character costumes are absolutely amazing. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I need to finish uploading the rest. I had to finish editing a video earlier. So I need to make a thumbnail for it, upload the rest, make sure I'm not doubling up and upload anywhere. But yeah, thank you, man. I guess I should add the link to my YouTube in my profile. Do you have the link, or do you need me to get it for you? Okay, please take off your clothes and help me. Tell about Amir. Amir is a Saurus. Look at me, I have an extra pair of clothes. You hand her the spare change of clothes that Shima packed for you. Thank you so very much. Woo! You haven't seen a figure like that since you visited your accountant. And she's like, yeah, stop staring. How do I look? Do you think this will fool anybody? It's so nice not to have to wear a stupid veil. Please, in order for me to leave the city, I need one more thing, although it will be dangerous for you. I must have your visa. Sure, I'll just help you out, strange lady. Thank you ever so much. In return for your favors, I can only give you a token. Here is my mirror. You have but to show it to any woman in the palace, and she will aid you. Again, my thanks, and may fortune favor you. Farewell. Wait until she clears the alleyway before you leave, Effendi. It's Aisha's discarded harem attire. You won't be needing them. See, this is the game where this is the point in the game where I need a smell icon. Yeah, okay, so fighting the bra guy in Quest for Glory 1, I think you have to be a fighter, because I tried doing it as a thief, and he just killed me. So I think it's class specific. The guards will soon be coming in search of Zaisha. You must not be seen talking with me, Effendi. It is forbidden. If you need a place of safety in the palace, sometimes the harem will welcome you for the aid you gave my mistress. I shall tie a veil from the battlements at night to guide you. Thank you greatly, Effendi, hero. You must carry your visa at all times. Well, that was probably a really dumb idea. By the way, one annoying thing that happened in this game was before I took the caravan here, it forced me to take something from my chest. It was like, hey, look, you can't leave certain things here. It's like, okay. And then it made me take my shield, which overweighed me. And then Shima and Shamin gave me a bunch of things that overweighed me even more. It's like, come on, guys. I was under the limit by so much. And then that was that. By the way, Happy New Year. Oh, I think I know that bra guy, actually. I think he showed on up, because I remember getting frozen every time I left the screen. Like, I wasn't prepared. I showed on up, he kept kicking my butt, and I kept going away, and I tried to find him again so I could kill him, and I just couldn't. Like, when he shows up, you need to kill him there. I thought you were talking about killing the ice giant in Quest for Glory 1. But he makes an appearance in Heroine's Quest. Gotcha. Tracking like a tank. Okay, we got stealth maxed out. Let's go ahead and work on my spell some more. And then there's really nothing I can do. My skills are pretty much maxed out. Actually, yeah, I don't even have to duck walk anymore. I can just normal walk. After an hour's rest, you feel better. Sunset approaches. I feel like they shortened the days in this game. I'm sorry, in Regier. It seems like the daytime just doesn't exist.
It is a pity about our friend Ugarte, is it not? I can see you're as broken up by the affair as I am. However, it seems he has someone the wrong questions about you, and that was just a performance put on for your benefit this morning. Kaveen has known about Ugarte's water smuggling for a long time. A most dangerous man, Kaveen, almost as dangerous as you are. If you wish to discuss something to our mutual advantage, come, sit down. As I have said before, there is no room for amateurs in this city. They tend to call attention to themselves, and that gives this profession a bad name. If you are as skilled as I have heard, then I might have a use for you yet. However, first you must prove yourself. Are you willing to do me a small favor?
Oh, God. Tell about adventures.
A simple yes or no will suffice. As I have said before, there is no room for amateurs in this city.
Yes.
I wish you bring me a small ornament to prove your skills. This ornament is the black figure of a bird, a falcon. I am an admirer of birds, you see. The place is the window on your left as you first enter the Fountain Plaza from here. The bird is kept in a locked cabinet in that room. If you return this to me, I will make you my right-hand man. Wilmer there does not have quite what it takes to give me just what I want. So, to get past the guards outside, you only have to make the sign. Those guards are well paid to ignore my friends. However, any other guard you meet will not be so discreet. If you are caught, I will know nothing of your actions, of course. Now seems like an excellent time for such a venture. Good luck, sir. I do hope you are as skilled as I suspect.
Gosh. You make the thief sign to the guards. They look down, then turn aside and ignore you.
Si, signore. Signore.
You there! Stop! It is forbidden to be out at night. You are in violation of the laws of Regier.
Oh, no!
All things come to those who wait and look. It's the way of the Kushenshebe. Looks like you waited too long, and look what came to you. Might need to turn down the speed on this. You get a feel for the area. The window is out of reach. I think not. As your eyes adjust, you find yourself in a bedroom. Someone is asleep nearby, surrounded by thin curtains. The occupant of this bedchamber must collect weapons, for there are many attached to the walls. The man asleep in the bed looks vaguely familiar. Scrake. The room's thin carpet does little to muffle the noise made by the loose floorboards beneath it. The sleeper appears to be stirring. Perhaps you should not move until after he's gone back to sleep. Well, then wait we shall. Oh, who's that? The guard, hidden by the shadows, appears alert despite the late hour. The statue of a bird is intricately carved from some sort of dark crystal. You know, I'm going to tempt fate here. The black bird does not open. Well, I'm trying to open the gate. Creak. The cabinet door's hinges make a loud noise. As you and the man look at each other, you realize just whose house this is. Kaveen. Aww. Kaveen calls for his guards, and you are quickly overwhelmed. Kaveen then takes a sword and personally makes certain you'll never steal again. Did I get rid of my oil? I did not. So let's wait for him to stop stirring, shall we? Wait, they named the hero Seamus Plug? Oh god, that's right. Them and their shameless puns. Oh god. Those two are trouble. I don't want you hanging out with them. The hinges have been oiled. The cabinet door is, unsurprisingly, locked. The lock yields to your skill. As you hold the bird in your hands for a moment, you wonder, is this the stuff dreams are made of? And then you decide, nah, and put it away. You're carrying more than your body can handle. No! Don't... Wait, can I not sneak? And I can't sneak anymore because I'm... How much does this thing weigh? You have a statuette of a mysterious black bird. A falcon, perhaps. The weight of the statuette is 900 quarks. Okay, we got a unique problem here. I'm not going to drop anything. So we're going to try... I'm not going to drop that gold. I want that gold. I'm greedy. I can't tell you how many times I died at the end of that Fallout New Vegas add-on where I had to leave a place with a bunch of gold. Peace? Oh, God. Why is he breathing so fast? What was that noise? The guard quickly calls in the other guards, and you are overwhelmed. Oh. This happened to you too, huh? It's so heavy. Well, I mean, I know what my problem is. Yeah, I'm worried on eating my rations. So, okay. I only have 9. I think I only need 2 or 3 left over, but they don't weigh that much. The daggers. They can weigh a bit. I don't want to get rid of the daggers, but I may not have a choice. I mean, look at this. I have 413 golden dinars. And how much does it weigh? Oh, only 3,200. And there's no place to store anything. So I am in quite a pickle. Okay, here's an idea. From across the room, from around the world. Creak. What was that noise? Oh, dang it. Okay, I have another idea. Watch this, watch this. Skreek. We're going to oil the hinges, right? And then we're going to open it from across the room. I wonder if that will work. The hinges have been oiled. The cabinet door is locked. Man, oh man. Let's hope this works. Fetch me the bird. Give yourself some room, hero. What do you mean, give myself some room? The blackbird is too heavy to fetch. You wonder what it could be made of that is so heavy. Well, it was a good idea, wasn't it? Maybe I can just kill these people in their sleep. That would be lovely. 2,100 quarks. I really don't want to lose my daggers. But I don't need them. You drop one of your daggers. Let's hope it doesn't end up in your back someday. Can I get rid of my shield? It may be wise to keep it. Your trained reflexes may end up having you stick up your bare hand into a monster's face next time you meet one. Can I drop my armor? Well, you'd relieve your body of a lot of heavy load by dropping your chainmail armor. You'd also relieve it of an important means of protection. Until your job is done here, it would be wise to keep it with you. Your vital organs may end up thanking you for not taking on any fatal injuries they didn't suffer. Okay. I mean, I really don't want to drop gold. But I'm running out of things I can drop here. I may not need the oil anymore. I did do the other thief job, and I got stuck for a while. Because I was like, man, these people are making a whole ordeal out of, like, going out and drinking. I can't leave. This guy keeps running around, rummaging around, trying to steal from his dad. So I came out from behind the curtain, casted the calm spell, and then I put some money back in there and hid again, and that seemed to help a lot. So that was definitely a fun one. Yeah, thank you for telling me about that. Man, this is not good. Okay. Why is this bird so heavy? Oh, and I'm so close. 10 quarks. 105. Not quite. 55 quarks. And we're like carrying the bare minimum of things. Well, not a lot I can do. Well, okay, so let's take a step. Dang it. Alright, this one might take a while to get past. Let's wait. Hey, Chihuahua. So he's sleeping on his back now. See, we need you to remain calm, tranquila. Yeah, this just isn't gonna work. Okay. I was hoping I could, like, snail pace my way across, but that is not the case. And I can't get rid of this silly Dispel potion. Which would solve a lot of my problems. I need my water skin. Yeah, I need all this stuff here. Actually, well... How much do you weigh? 30 quarks. You drop the container of oil. 10 quarks, I'll hold on to you. $30 quarks. I am not happy about this one. But at least weight won't be a problem after this. Or at least it better not be. I have one, and I will hang on to that one. How many? Okay, one. One is left. Wait a minute. Why don't I just use the mana potion? $24. I am so close. Okay, yeah, it's time to drop some. Wow, I should have dropped those. Whatever. So let's save, because I don't want to do that all over again. No more creaking. Are we good? No more shenanigans? Pfft, that was not discreet. I don't think the pills matter now. Actually, I don't even need to sneak anymore. But if it's anything like Quest for Glory 2 was to 1, like whenever it was much cheaper to go ahead and get the all the potions and like healing and agility spells and mana spells that potions that you needed in the first game before hitting up Regier or Shapir. Like it was just way cheaper in the previous game. But we'll have to worry about that in the next game. Do you have the bird? Do you have the bird? You give Signor Ferrari the bird. A puzzled look crosses his face, and suddenly you realize that he was referring to the Black Falcon. Do you know what we have here? The sole reason I came to this desert-driven country. For 17 years I have sought the Black Bird. I alone knew that this bird was worth a sultan's ransom. Let me look. Let me see. It seems that the joke is upon me. This is not the real Black Falcon. There were 4 of these made, only one had any value. It seems that I must continue my search. If you are interested, I would not be adverse to having such a resourceful and skilled person such as yourself at my side. If you would but learn to curb those unfortunate heroic tendencies, you would make an excellent partner. Leave me, I have a good deal of planning to do. So... Wait, what? Lori cast Calm fighting a monster and forgot that was instant death. Wait, that's instant death? Casting Calm on a monster? Like in battle? No. That's hilarious. Honestly, I love Lori and Corey. They're hilarious. As you enter, the sound of the bar goes still. It has been a pleasure dealing with you, my dear sir. Why, whatever do you mean? Ferrari avoids your eye in question as he studiously swats flies. Ferrari ignores you. Well, I'm sure everything's completely normal. Hey, what is this? You are under arrest for breaking the law of Regier on this day, the 29th of the Serpent, year of the Jinn. Come quietly or you will be taken by force. You briefly consider struggling with the guards, but then realize there are too many of them. You follow the guards through the dark streets, past the gates of the palace, and into the dungeon of Regier. After being dragged to the dungeon of the palace, you were roughly searched, beaten and questioned by the guards. They warned you that Convene would be coming soon to question you personally, and you will not enjoy it. Hey! Okay, so I'm gonna grab a beer real fast. Oh yeah, during the fight? That's ridiculous. I plan on going out to the club later, and I plan on not paying for their drinks. I'll pregame and take an Uber. There's a reason I live where I live, and it's because an Uber to anywhere I want to go is like $10. So, done deal. Even on surge price nights. Actually, I should do Lyft. Because Lyft is not going to have the surge pricing that Uber does. Like, it's not as many people use Lyft. Totally forgot about that. Or at least that's how it was in Las Vegas. I trust my driving, I just don't trust anybody else's. And also, just take the damn Uber. Ah, well, that was nice of them to let me keep this. A pin like that can only be seen by a friend. Such is its magic. You must be very trusted by my people to gain such a thing. Well, Kata friend, let us escape this very dangerous place. Greetings, friend of the Kata. Perhaps we should look for a way out of here. Wait, so you were just going to sit there and do nothing until I showed up? Tell about Shapir. Now that you made friends and told tales, it's time to think about escaping. Make thief sign. Announcing that you are a thief would not be a good idea right now. Ask Sharif to follow. Sorry? I would follow you gladly, but first we must escape the cell. Name. My name, Sharif, means honor. Rumor. It is rumored that Kaveen is but a tool for someone more cruel and powerful. Someone who uses magic to rule Rajir. Kaveen. Kaveen is the most feared man in all of Rajir, although rumor has it he is not the most powerful. The magic of the Kata is subtle. An oil lamp that never burns out. A door that always opens to your touch. A pen that can only be seen by friends. Let's see. Rajir. The grandmothers of our grandmothers' grandmothers were born in this place. Kata have lived here since before there was even a city. No one can keep the Kata from their home. The Kata will come back. We are little folk, yes. Still, we can bring down the state. Escape. There is a concealed passageway somewhere outside this cell. I have helped others escape by passageways before, but this is the first I have been trapped in a cell. I am not easily captured. I was captured when a former member of the underground betrayed us, and the guards found out where I stayed. The resistance consists of many guards and townsfolk who rebel against the tyranny of the new Emir. The new Emir is but a fool, and the underground will soon depose him. Cool. Well, I am not so concerned about getting out of here. Oh, wait, never mind. In guarded condition, the guards come in and drag you away for your interrogation, and with Kaveen, it is less than pleasant. Pick lock. You find that the guards took all your tools when they searched you. Your equipment is beyond reach. You'll need to find something else. Because I am strong. I have heard from others in the underground that there is a concealed passage in the room outside the cell. The entrance to the passageway should be here. Yes, it is here. Lend your strong shoulder to the task. I have helped others escape through the secret passageways. Do not fear, I will lead you to safety through the passageways, Kata friend. Perhaps before you leave, you should pick up your equipment over there. But do not dally too long, or the guards will surely come. You recover all of your equipment. Oh, come on, dude. The guards thanked me for opening up the door. Okay, break open the door. Easy enough. And then it looks like I need to use the hand icon. What? No! Forget something? You and Sharif wander through the passageways beneath the palace. Without your equipment, you both perish in the darkness. We can do this. We have the technology. There we go. The Kata leads you through the dark passages under the palace to a secret exit in the Rajir streets. If I understand correctly, you are he who defended Shapir from those magical elementals, and you are now here to liberate our fair city. I am impressed by your sense of honor, yet despite your previous heroics, I think you will need assistance taking down the entire Rajirian regime. I believe you should lay low for now, friend of the Kata. If you are captured again, they will surely kill you on sight. Tomorrow night, the underground will launch an attack on the palace in an attempt to overthrow the Emir. If you can manage to stay out of Kaveen's hands for one more day, you would be a very valuable ally to us. Greet. It took some effort to win Sheriff's trust. You do not want to make him suspicious of you again by making the Thieves Guild sign. Alright, we know that. Rashir. Okay. So we already know all that. Okay then, wow. Aren't we quite a hero? You bid Sheriff a farewell. You are right. Our chances of avoiding capture will be greater if we split up. Do not return to the Blue Parrot Inn. Those scoundrels will not hesitate to turn you in again as soon as they hear Kaveen is looking for you. Avoid the guards at all costs. They will soon know of our escape. May we both farewell, hero friend. Can I go back in there? It is the passageway leading back to the Regerian dungeon from which you escaped. You have no wish to return to the dungeon. Kind of unmistakable, what with my fair skin and blonde hair. What's this? You find you cannot move. Britt, I am your friend. Remember your friend, Adavis. Remember my voice, remember my face. Trust me, I am your friend. You try to struggle, but your body will not obey. You cannot even close your eyes, but you try to avoid his gaze. There is something about his eyes. I am your friend. You can trust me. Trust in my words, trust in my eyes. Look in my eyes and trust me. You look at his eyes and cannot look away. They seem to glow. His words seem to whirl around inside your head. Britt, I am your friend. Obey now your friend Adavis. Obey now my words and obey my voice. Trust in your friend and obey me. You find yourself relaxing. You are with a friend. His eyes are gentle and his smile is warm. Britt, you know me. I am your friend Adavis, who helped you escape from the dungeons of Regier. Together we seek to aid our friend Emir Aris. I was his trusted vizier, remember? You find yourself nodding at this humble gentleman. To end the evil reign of Kaveen and restore our friend the Emir Aris, together we must go out into the desert. We must journey to the Forbidden City and recover the magic item that will break the spell upon Emir. We need to get to the statue of Iblis. Yes, you know this is something you've got to do, but you frown as you try to remember, as there is something about Iblis. You remember the statue of Iblis, don't you? It has remarkable powers and can break any spell it touches. We need to take the statue to Aris, our friend. Together, let us save the city of Regier. He puts his arm on your shoulder and you smile. Here's a man of great wisdom and has earned your trust and respect, and he needs your help. Together you will save the Emir. You and Adavis will get the statue of Iblis. You there! Try walking through the door now! Oh, no, you pass on through it, you fool! Oh, get out of the way! You have no idea how or why you got here, but it is nice to be able to help such a nice man. I cannot be mistaken. My translation of the prophecy must be correct. It must be you. Of all the stupid heroes in the world, I had to be cursed with you. What is wrong? How does it go? For 1,000 years and a year, Iblis will be bound. I know that it has been 1,001 years to this very day, so it must be correct. Beneath the tombstones of the city that he once did found, this is the Forbidden City. That there is no doubt about that. Then comes a hero from the Northland, led unto despair. You are the only hero that I have found recently, and it must be you. And I have no doubt that you will despair before I am through with you. Passing through the door unopened that he will find there. The door, the accursed door, why can you not pass through it? When the moonlight shines between the dragon's jaws, and is caught and held there by the scorpion's claws. The moon, it is not due to rise between two constellations until tomorrow. How can I be wrong? I will not be denied! I cannot be wrong. It did not say 1,000 years and 1 day. No. But how can the moon be where it cannot be? You're the hero. Answer me. How can the moon be between the dragon and the scorpion? Well, I know how, you big dummy. You whip the mirror out of your pocket and carefully direct the reflected moonlight between the constellations. He forgets that Iblis cannot be controlled, so we end up doing him a favor end game, probably. And he's ungrateful for it. At last! How does the prophecy go? And at last the hero, he who waits behind, shall see, while Iblis rises by the Dark One, and the light shall flee. By the name of Suleiman, so shall this be. Now you know all you need to know. Go in there and bring me the statue of Iblis. You got it, buddy. This guy's nice. For a few moments, your mind is overwhelmed by the squalling, whirling wind. Then the euphoric feeling starts to fade, and you start to stand alone in the darkness. The past few hours are hazy in your memory. Remember only one thing clearly. You are here to find the statue of Iblis. There we are. Either your imagination just got the better of you, or some unknown, yet not wholly unfamiliar young man was just teleported into the middle of a raging river a few seconds before falling to his death. Who was that? Wait, maybe it's a cruel Easter egg of some sort. The lengths some programmers go to get a cheap laugh out of the audience. Huh. Can I just climb? Well, let's go ahead and force bolt. Wait. The rocks shake, but they are still well supported at the base. The wind no longer blows as fiercely as before. The rocks in this room are much too slippery to climb. Poppycock to that, I say. Ah, fine. We're not going to waste all my agility on that. Magic! This is not a good place to levitate. The hell you say? Nope. Well, would you believe a good idea but bad timing? So, maybe I should put this at a reasonable speed. Shooby-dooby-doo. Alright, lovely. Spell check. Yeah, so, yeah, I know this, the part you're speaking of. Have a good night and Happy New Year. Is it IE or EI? I forget. Or EI, I forget. Even with the lamp, the darkness can be dangerous. No, we're not going to go through all that again. Okay. We can turn the speed back up. Uh-huh. Save again. The heat of this room is painful. You feel sweat pour down from you and hear it sizzle on the ground below. There is distinct odor of brimstone around you. The molten lava gives off an intermittent glow and abundance of heat. I feel like maybe I should turn this back down. Wait, what happened to my shoes? You stepped on something that wasn't quite solid rock and felt the heat through your boots. Come now. No! Knock it off, you ding-dong. Get out of this terrible room. Ugh! Well, that was one way to go down, but it hurt a lot. I have health. I'm glad nobody saw that. Okay, let's look. All you can see is the pocket of cavern in which you stand. Solid rock on all sides and a massive doorway. The great ancient doors stand on guard as they have for 1,001 years. Let's knock. You hear a deep echoing voice. None shall enter, none shall pass, but he who speaks the name of power. Speak now the name of power. You hear a sound of thunder. Look at all these riches and treasures. A glow illuminates from this chamber. It flows from an object high atop the strange structure before you. At the sight of the glowing object, you feel irresistibly drawn forward. Your own feet seem to move with a will of their own. As you draw near, you see that the object is a statue made of crystal. A dark, shapeless form stirs within it. The crystal's cool glow is numbing. You feel compelled to pick it up, but as you reach out, you are suddenly unable to move. Fool! Some hero you are, a pawn of the very man you sought to destroy. Thanks to your help, I now have that through which I can summon the greatest destructive power ever known, Iblis himself. Do you know how long I've waited for this moment? 70 years! 70 years I've served the Dark Master while watching for all the stars to align. 70 years I've spent learning the magic that controls men's mind and waiting for a fool to fulfill the prophecy for me. Tonight, as the moon arises between the scorpion claws and the dragon's teeth, I shall begin the ritual that shall make me master. I will control Iblis, and I will control this world. While you, pawn of the prophecy, shall remain in this tomb, you shall be he who waits behind. Oh! Darn the luck! Farewell, hero. Well, Crud Muffin, you get a feel for the area. Oh, maybe I can go down here. Maybe we can start moving boulders out of the way. I mean, good luck with that. Even with your great strength, it would be impossible to move all of those rocks. You had better find another way to escape. Something flashes in the darkness. You pick up the ring and it reads, read the inscription, "He who waits behind." As you put it on your finger, you twist it a bit to see its design. Whoa! I may grant you 3 wishes, O Master of the Ring. What is your first wish? Greet. Hello, Master. You still have 3 wishes left. Make the thief's sign. Name. I've been in the ring so long I think I forgot. You can call me Jenny, though. Rumor. It was rumored that the Sultan of Isfahan was in love with a cow, but I guess that was a long time ago. Purpose. Well, I was supposed to make sure Iblis didn't get loose, so now I guess I gotta help you bring him back, as the prophecy says. Iblis. Iblis was the most powerful of all jinn. 1,000 years and a year ago, he created a huge city here and tried to make all men bow before him. Suleiman summoned all the jinn to his side, and with their power turned the city into Iblis's tomb. Then Iblis himself was caught and bound, and you became the statue you saw here. Suleiman bin Daud was the wisest of the wise, strongest of the strong, and magicalist of the magicalist. He was also very kind and made me he who waits behind and put me in the ring. I'm the Jenny of the ring. Suleiman asked for someone to stay here and guard to make sure Iblis didn't escape. I volunteered. All the other Jenny laughed at me because I'm not very good at magic. But Suleiman, he said, I'd do fine. Let me be. He who waits behind. I guess he was wrong, huh? Iblis is gone, and you and I are kind of stuck here, aren't we, Master? Master. You are the Lord of the Ring. Oh, wow. Since you put it on and twisted it, your wish is my command as long as it helps return Iblis here. We Jinn are very great and powerful. Some of us are, anyway. Tomb. This used to be a city that Iblis created, but after Suleiman and I and all the other Jinn beat Iblis, this kind of became his tomb, I suppose. Prophecy. The prophecy may have become a bit garbled over the years, but the original went like this when Suleiman taught it to me. 1,000 years and a year, so shall Iblis be caught, in the tombstones of the city where he and I once fought. Until moonlight has been captured twixt the scorpion and drake, then comes a hero from the Northland and the ancient powers wake. Led and followed by a dark one, guide to deceit and despair, passing through the trial by fire, trials of water, earth, and air. Passing through the door unopened, barrier that yields to none. By my name Suleiman, so shall this be done. Come at last unto betrayal into he who waits behind, that's me. And, now how did it go? And Iblis shall rise, and something about a final night. I'll remember it sometime. Wishes. I can grant you 3 wishes by the power of the ring. I can get you anything you want, as long as it is health, prowess, or teleporting you to Iblis. Well, let me save. I'm going to need to think about our wishes, aren't we? I can heal your wounds and injuries and make you all better. God, no. I can give you the ability of 10 men and any skill you want to improve upon. You have but to wish for strength, magic, or intelligence, or sneaking, or well, you get the idea. Teleport. I am supposed to make sure Iblis is returned to the Forbidden City. I do have enough magic to take you to where Iblis has been taken, I think. Make a wish. What is your wish, Master? Well, can we do luck? By my power, may you have the skill of 10 men. You suddenly feel much more skilled. Gee, it's so nice when my magic actually works. Okay, what is your next wish? Oh, Master of the Ring? Nice! Well, parry is my next lowest one. However, I feel like communication should be the next one, because that one's impossible to get up. What is your next wish, Master? Communication. Wow. That's actually something right there. Let's make a wish. Teleport to Iblis. There will be no safety for anyone until Iblis is returned, Master. We must hurry and bring him back. In the name of Suleiman bin Daud, the Binder, and by my power, as he who waits behind, take us to Iblis! Whoa, what do you know? It worked. It really worked. My magic works. We are now in what you would call Rashir. This is as close to Iblis as I could get. There are some very powerful spells coming from over in that palace over there. We don't have much time. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go! There is a soft whisper from the alleyway. Hero friend, what magic you have at your command. The underground is prepared to attack the palace. If you need to enter there, we will provide some distraction for you. However, we are almost ready, so you must hurry before you are caught in our battle. Sharif silently sneaks off. Hey, where do you think you're going, Master? Iblis is over in the palace. Oh, right. My bad. We can be sneaky, can't we? Pillars are too slick to climb. Get out of here with that nonsense. The pillar is too close to the wall, and you need more room to levitate. Try moving to a different pillar instead. Halt! In the name of the law! Guards, to the gates! Oh, crap. A swarm of 5 guards comes storming out of the palace after you. You fight valiantly and desperately against overwhelming odds. Suddenly, you and the guards turn as you hear rumbling and crashing from inside the palace. No! Iblis is loose! It's a bit dramatic, don't you think? Oh, Iblis. Atavis. Twitchin was right. You really don't know how to control Iblis. Okay. Let's save and sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Da-da-da-da. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak your booty. Oh, God. No. Cast calm. The guards look more relaxed. Move up to a pillar first. Hey, this guy knows magic. Guards, to me. Oh, God, no. Yes, come on, mate. I really don't want to see that every... Okay, cool. The escape button works. Halt. In the name of the law. Calm. And then we're going to... You there, halt. Guards, to me. Timing is everything, and you chose the wrong time to get caught. You're being hauled back to the dungeon as time runs out. Oh, boy, this is annoying. Okay. So we're going to need to do several things here. Alright, there it is. There it is. So let's cast... Calm, and then levitate. Move to a pillar first, and we're in by the pillar. Ah, thank God. Hurry, master. You must follow me. You race through the palace passageways, pausing now and again to evade scurrying guards and the Jinny of the ring. For all of his forgetful nature, he seems to have a clear idea of where he's taking you. Through here, master. Iblis is close and the time is short. There, master, through that door over there is where the ritual chamber where Iblis is being summoned. Let's go! The people of the city are revolting, and Atavis has chosen this of all times to do some sort of magical ceremony. I am ordered to guard this door when I should be out leading the troops. A pox on the head of all magicians. You will have to give the orders. Let no one into the palace. If a single person gets past you, I will have your head on a platter. To hear is to obey, sir. Well, what are you waiting for? We need to get through that door. Maybe knock him out with some poison. The stairs are not as important as the chamber beyond the top of the stairs. Kaveen is anxiously pacing back and forth across the hall. Kaveen visibly relaxes and appears to lose track of his train of thought. For a moment, he seems to not know what to do. You did it! You must now go on! You get a feel for the area. Look, I'm trying to move. Now go through the door at the top of the stairs, and that's where Iblis will be. There is some sort of spell on the door, but I don't know what is in there. There is some sort of awful magic around here. Master, Iblis is about to be summoned. Don't just stand there. Do something. Jesus Christ, calm down, Nate. Aha. Hear me, O dark powers, light in the darkness. Light the darkness and bind Iblis forever. You seem to have triggered a magical spell on that statue, Master. Well, first things first, we're going to... You're wasting your energies, Master. The statue of Iblis was created by Suleiman to absorb magic. You must hit an unlit candle to break up the spell, Master. Another candle. You will pay. By the powers of all darkness, by the power of my name, shall your soul be mirrored outward and your body the same. Kaveen will enjoy riding you for his very own, but I doubt that you will live very long. You will pay for preventing me from releasing Iblis. You will pay. Your transmogrification by incantation presages your expiration, but your instigation prevented devastation by Iblis domination. See, we know some big words. You certainly do. That is, you saved the world, but all you got for it was sorest breath. Next time, take a moment to reflect before you enter this situation. I see. Oh, right. We cast open on it. Going to cast reversal. You are now protected by the power of reversal. You will now pay. Oh, and he was a snake. Kaveen is a snake. Fool! So the hero has a reversal spell. Well, there's a way around that. Stop him, Master! Don't let him cast that spell! I'm trying! Your reversal spell is wearing off. Maybe I can just, like, kill him? Come on. Oh, dear. Next time, take a tip from Adavis himself. If your spell rebounds from its target, then find another target. Let's turn the game speed down. Oh, I see. Fool, you cannot hurt me, and now I shall send thee to your death. I am worried. Tranquilla, bro, Tranquilla. Your puny spell is no match for the vast magical influences in this room. Your calm spell is quickly absorbed by the statue of Iblis. The spell is about to go off. It'll get you for sure. Well then, can we get closer to him, please? Where'd he go? Is he going to burst outside of me? Uh-oh. That's it. Indirectly dead. Everything just bounces off that human, boss. You better try something else. If I had a dagger, I sure could. speed this up a little bit. Oh! Oh, God. Bless it. So I can't attack a target directly. Let's get over here and touch him. There we go. No, no, Master, help me! We did it! Hooray! Thank you, Master! Now I can take Iblis back to his tomb where he'll be safe for another 1,000 years and a year. I knew I would remember it. The real prophecy is 1,000 years and a year, so shall Iblis be caught in the tombstones of the city where he and I once fought. Until moonlight has been captured twixt the scorpion and drake, then comes a hero from the north in ancient powers wake. Led and followed by a dark one, guide to deceit and despair, passing through the trial by fire, trials water, earth, and air. Passing through the door unopened, barrier that yields to none, be by my name of Suleiman, so shall this be done. Come at last unto betrayal, and to he who waits behind, seek ye then to capture Iblis, ere he rises unconfined. Else shall come the night eternal, darkness overshadows light, unless the hero seeks the darkness and restores the wrongs to right. Bye-bye, Master! It's been fun! With the help of the slave woman Maizen, you found the Emir Ali hiding in his bedroom with your urging and a few sharp remarks from Maizen. The Emir swore he'd restore the city. By the first light of dawn, the Emir Ali al-Din Hassan ordered all fighting to cease and proclaimed the evil rule of Atavis and Kaveen to be over. As the Emir began an incredibly dull speech, you slipped away to complete your quest. 444 out of 500. You stand beside the cracked and dry fountain in the Regier Plaza of the fountain. You hold in your hands the water skin containing the water elemental you captured so long ago in Shapir. The elemental under your command is released into the fountain. And the transformation is rather quick. It even heals stone. You stare in wonder at the powerful transformation of the plaza by the magic of the water elemental. Hey, it's my friends Shima, Shamin, and Abdullah-Doo. Abdullah-Doo-La-Doo. The Sultan personally sent me to return you to the palace, hero of all of Shapir. The palace of the Sultan. Girl butt. Britt, thou shalt stand before the Sultan Harun al-Rashid, may he reign forever, to be judged. Will anyone speak for the stranger of the north?
We shall speak for Britt. We are Shamin and Shima, keepers of the Catta's Tail Inn. When the Catta were driven from Regier, we journeyed to the Northland in search of a hero. No, you got stranded. We met Britt. Through his courage and skills, he restored the Baron's son and daughter and banished the wicked Baba Yaga. He became hero of Spielberg. He journeyed with us back to Shapir. He defeated the elementals fire, air, earth, and water to save our city. He is a true hero.
Who will speak for this hero of Spielberg?
I shall speak for Britt. I am the Enchantress Aziza. This man of his own free will went into the desert and sought the plant woman Julinar. Through his kindness and compassion, he allowed Julinar to forget the pain and suffering of her past and again face life with joy. This man also found a caged beast in the desert. Though it was wicked and most foul, Britt turned aside its wickedness and restored its humanity. We shall hope we may... Excuse me.
We shall hope it may learn from the kindness of the hero. This man is a true hero.
Who will speak for this man of kindness?
I shall speak for Britt.
Yeah, it's a cool song.
I am Zaisha, daughter of the Emir Ali al-Din Hassan. In order to escape the repression of my homeland, Rajir, I asked this stranger for aid. At the risk to his own life, he helped me escape the city. He is a true hero.
Who will speak for this man of courage? Gronk! Then let him have a voice so he may speak. You offer one of your dispel potions to the Saurus. When Adavis transformed me into a Saurus, I lost all hope of returning to my own form. Yet this man showed me his courage, kindness, and honor, and I knew that Britt would restore me. Who will speak for this man of honor? The Sultan shall speak for Britt. I am Harun al-Rashid, Sultan of the land of Shapir. I am the poet Omar, teller of tales for all to hear. By the words which have been spoken, by the deeds that have been done, I proclaim this man a hero. I now call this man my son.
Crazy! I totally forgot the poet was actually the Sultan. Oh, would you look at that? Almost 200 across the board over here. And I'll work on the other skills later. Congratulations, you have successfully completed Quest for Glory, Trial by Fire. Your final score was 464 out of 500 possible puzzle points. If you have not already done so, we encourage you to play Quest for Glory 2 again with the other two character types. Many of the puzzles are different or have alternate solutions. In the meantime, you're already a winner. Your hero will now be saved for use in the Quest for Glory 3, Wages of War. Please type a name for my export file. Twitch. Your fighter has been saved as twitch.save in this game directory for Quest for Glory 3, Wages of War. Was it actually called Wages of War? I feel like they actually changed the name on it. I'm going to look this up and answer this right now. Nice. Listen to that music. Wait, is there going to be a remake of Part 3? Yeah, it is called Wages of War. Okay, it looks like they kept the name true. Quest for Glory 3 remake. Wait, what's this? Okay, well, the people who made the VGA version of this, it seems like Google was just selling me baloney there. There is no remake in the works. Someone posted, "Hey, are y'all gonna remake Quest for Glory 3?" And like the other response was, "Yeah, the game is already VGA, so that'd just be an immense waste of time." No. And I agree. Thank you for playing Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire, and congratulations again on winning. We'll see you again soon in Quest for Glory 3, Wages of War. Sierra loves plugging itself. And I love the plugs. I always look forward to them. So, Quest for Glory 2 and my synopsis on it. Well, I'm going to have to do two synopsises here. The original Quest for Glory 2 was a bit difficult for me when I was growing up. I didn't have walkthroughs and all that fun stuff, so I had to figure most of this stuff out myself. And some stuff I could figure out, and eventually I did get a hand of some walkthroughs whenever I learned how to better use BBSs. And I had fun with that. I didn't like Part 2 at first when I started playing it, just like I didn't like Part 1. But once once I knew what to do, I knew how to have fun. I think that I may be wrong here, so if I'm wrong, please let me know. Let me know in the comments. That if you miss the caravan, then you're screwed. You might be able to wait a whole nother month or something like that, like 30 days. I'm not sure. But that's 30 days to wait. And I mean, sure, you can sleep them away, but man, I remember dying several times because I didn't get on the caravan. So this game is the only game in the series that actually has a timer on it. So you have to do everything before the 16th day, which, as we saw, was more than enough time to do everything. Like, I started sleeping them away. Like, I can't get my skills up anymore. There's nothing else for me to do. So as far as the remake goes, this is an amazing remake. And I've got to say, they have done true justice. The scenes look exactly like they did in the EGA, except just in a proper tribute to the VGA. And the reinvented combat system was certainly more interesting than it was in the original Quest for Glory 2. And that's fine, because it was like 30 years or something like that since the last game. Actually, I think it was probably 20, but deal is that they did a great job on the combat here, and all the creative liberties that they took really played to the character, the enemy's strengths and whatnot. The game is a bit flawed as far as combat goes, because once we got all the components and skills that we wanted, there was no reason to go out and do combat anymore. Absolutely no reason. To get some money? Why? We had enough money. I mean, you saw me. I had too much money. It was weighing me down. I was fearing that I was going to have to drop some, it weighed so much. But, all in all, this is probably my second or third favorite Quest for Glory game. The next one is my second to least favorite, easily. It's interesting, and it's fun, but it's a bit directionless, rushed, and I don't know. At least it's short. And so, as the moon moves slowly through the starry sky above the mountains and the desert of Shapir, our hero bids a fond adieu to his latest set of adventures and miserable puns. You got that right. Where will the road lead next? But wait, there's more to come in the next thrilling saga of Quest for Glory by Lori and Corey. They just can't stop plugging it, can they? And I mean, I love it that even in part... Oh, is that a demon? Even in the remake, they include this plug. And the game just quits. It knows there's nothing more for you to do. That's amazing, man. Well, so for Quest for Glory 3... I'll be starting on that in the next couple days or so. I need to finish uploading Heroine's Quest. But as far as this game is concerned, I had fun doing this, and I enjoy reading the voices to y'all and doing silly voices. I feel like I have wasted my life by not being an acrobat and not doing voiceover work. I feel like I've wasted so much of my life. Not playing video games, but, by taking jobs I thought were dumb. Like, brain surgeon, assistant, the guy who pushes the button. Those jobs were dumb. I felt no joy in them. I think I was an ice cream taste tester, and that was just the most miserable job I ever had. I mean, sure, I was making like $250 a year, and I could take as many vacation days as I wanted, but, it just wasn't enough. Anyways, yes, enough of my bullshitty. Have a good night. Happy New Year. Happy 2019. And I will see you in the next video.